All right, and with that, I'm now handing over to our Rumble VR showcase team to introduce themselves. So yeah, it's great to have you all here. Why don't you let us know a bit about what's going to be happening today and who you are?
Hello. Hello. I'm Dampseeker. I'm here with Azerted, and this is Rumble. Rumble, to put it simply, is a VR earthbending game, and instead of using buttons to control your movements, everything is done with physical poses, which leads to some interesting gameplay, but what makes it really interesting is when you combine those to make different combos, and you can do just so many things with it. And there's just a lot you can do. And so yeah, we're really excited for this. And yeah, that's really all. Azerted, do you want to get started? Alright.
Waiting for Azerted to be live, please. No.
What? We're not ready to go?
Oh no.
We should.
Unless you're meaning Discord, in which case Azerted won't be streaming on Discord.
Yep.
No.
Well, all right. See you guys later again.
All right.
Wait. Oh wait. Are we back?
Back?
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
I sent out the pillar.
Ah.
Break that whenever you're ready.
I actually can't see Azerted. Yeah, there it is. Okay, are we live?
Yeah, I believe so. Would you guys like to get started and tell us a bit about what we're seeing
Oh,
here?
shoot,
What is
okay.
Rumble VR and what's going on?
Rumble VR is our pose-based earthbending fighting game, as Dampseeker explained. But also, as he also explained very briefly, that we found that we can combine our very small moveset to do a large number of things. For an example, we have 3 kind of hit modifiers that are straight, uppercut, and kick. If you combine those in different ways, you get hit combos, as we are seeing. You can see the, in a moment, straight uppercut from Azerted. And Dampseeker, that is our most powerful hit combo. And that is just the surface that we have scratched. Hopefully we will see some more interesting things with our telekinetic modifiers that you're seeing, such as hold and flight on Dampseeker's side. He is surfing in the arena, but gets caught in anti-air by Azerted. We had to adapt to catch people who are flying in the earthbending game. So flick is the modifier that you're seeing with the little access points. If you are holding something with flick, it will not let go. Different from hold without the access points, which will let go, which is why we use it for long-range projectile shots. Dampseeker has caught a cube and tries to hit Azerted with his own cube that he flicks, but unfortunately misses. And that is game. 20 HP is all you get for a round. It is a best of 3. Because Rumble is a P2P game, someone will have 0 ping and the other person will have ping relative to the distance. We play a best of 6, not a best of 5. This is to ensure that both players get an even number of host games, and then the winner is decided by who wins the most rounds on client. A round is 20 HP. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I could just jump in
All right.
for a quick second to announce a couple donations, if that's all right, then please.
Absolutely.
We've had $1 come through from Pep that says Rumble. Let's go. Thanks for that. And we've also had $100 come through from Dr. Brains 123 saying Rumble, Rumble, Rumble. So thank you so much to the Rumble community for showing up with those donos. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Pep, and thank you, Dr. Brains, as well. With that, we're at $1,994 total right now. So close to that $2,000 mark already this early into the day. Absolutely fantastic to see. We're just about $5.72 away or something, I think, if my maths is right there, from 2K. So yeah, thank you so much for all these donuts so far. It's been really great to see. Appreciate the love that we're getting. I'll hand back to you now.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Brains and Pep, and thank you everyone else for showing up. I did not expect this many people to be here. It was definitely a pleasure to see everyone flood the chat. Anyways, Azerted is going for a flight with hold, tries to throw the structure, because with hold, you can release it. But this is Ring, one of our 2 maps. This one has an edge, so you have to be pretty careful not to fall off, especially when you're flying and lose a lot of your mobility. What else can we talk about? Shift stones. You get 2 shift stones each. The one you see on both of their hands is the light blue one called Flow Stone that gives you an extra mid-air jump or dash. That is kind of what sparked the whole aerial movement, if nothing else.
Yeah.
But you see that one of them has a yellow stone, the other has a red. The yellow one is charge stone. When you hold something for a second, you will get an extra... When you hold something for a second, you get extra velocity when you modify it with a straight, usually. And the volatile stone, when you apply explode to something, which is different than actually exploding it, when you apply explode... Oh, there goes off the edge. When you apply explode, when the structure is broken, it will apply a knockback in a radius. Volatile makes that knockback a larger radius and more powerful. But as you can see, Dampseeker went off the edge. It's time for the next round. Dampseeker is now on client, which means Azerted has a chance. Is he on client?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he is on client. You usually... We thought that you could only fly on client or fly on host because it was so hard to control anyway, but we have found that you could fly on clients, and now it's just hard to tell. And it's started doing a jettison technique. That is 1 flicked object and 1 held object that you intend to either throw at your opponent or smack them with. And he hits the flicked object, but misses the other one. Azerted's flying around. They're both flying around.
A lot of fun.
But Dampseeker hits himself in the air. That wall, or that cube, very well placed. And follows up with an incoming flicked cube, but Azerted misses it. Dampseeker tries to straight it back, but Azerted dodges out of the way. Dampseeker playing at a distance. He has a held structure and he jumps at him with it, but Azerted does not get hit so easily. Azerted has his own ball that he's trying to use to deflect, but he hits himself with it. He's got the cube now, and he almost goes off the edge, but he saves himself. Flying straight towards Azerted, but he dodges it. I'm getting tangled in my words now. They're playing pretty close. Azerted catches Dampseeker's wall. We call that an RTS when you catch something with hold and throw it back. There is another modifier for defense called parry, but I mean, the options were parry, catch it and throw it back, or just throw it back, and it's a little harder but a little faster. Oh god, their streams are misaligned.
Off the edge.
Oh, just barely off the edge. That is that, so it is 1-1 now. 1 round each to decide this game. Alright. 2 pillars in a row like that means Azerted is trying to set up what is called what we call a railgun. That is an exploit with hit stop, where when you hit 2 things with one thing, it makes it go really fast. Dampseeker almost goes off the edge, but is saved miraculously. Azerted hits him with that flicked object, very clean jump towards. He's going for a ball and a wall, but alright, he loses the ball and hits himself with the wall. That is the common outcome. It's a very dangerous technique, but it is very cool. Well, Dampseeker flying on client, he manages to buff himself up almost off the edge, but he does not quite go far enough. This is an aerial battle if I've ever seen one, and Azerted hits himself with a cube. Oh, a ricochet. Okay, well, we didn't get to see it, but when you can bounce structures off others that have explode towards your opponent in unexpected angles.
You win.
Okay. And that is a game for Dampseeker. Not necessarily surprising because of the host advantage, but still impressive either way.
Nice. If I could come up with a couple more donos there,
Please do.
We've had $5.82 from Carrarium, and that's going towards the boss rush incentive that says 2K hype, and that did get us to $2,000 raised there. So thank you so much for that one. Really appreciate it. We've also had $25 from Janosh that says Rumble Love, and another $5 through from TLF that says I love Rumble, but man, is it a workout at times. So yeah, thank you so much for all of those donations. We're at $2,030. Sorry, right now. Not quite, yeah, I'm afraid. $2,030 raised with all of those. Really appreciate that. So thanks so much for all those donos.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Anyways, where were we? Yes, you may notice that their games look a little different, such as the structures. Dampseeker has a structure skin mod on, which makes them look a little different. Dampseeker not trying to phase through the wall, which didn't happen, but you will notice if it does. Oh, almost hits that. Flicked the cube, but oh, it had explode on it, which knocked both of them back. Unfortunately, Azerted was much closer to the edge. Stairs. Alright, back for another round. Balls and cubes are flying everywhere. Dampseeker goes up, catches cube midair to smack it down on Azerted, but it is blocked. Ooh, that...
We're going for... Whoa. He hit himself, so he got into
Oh, so close. One wall was saved, though.
Where he can't break, he can't break the wall with him.
A very close quarters battle, backed up, and that wall came very fast. Caught the ball, returns it. Azerted stream is frozen for me. God. Yes. Azerted stream is just delayed for me. Okay. Alright, Damp is keeping up the pressure despite them both being in the red in terms of HP. We're still going for flick shenanigans. That's what I like to see. Oh, Dampseeker catches the cube from Azerted, goes in for the hit, and just barely Azerted dodges under it. But with the follow-up, maybe? No, okay. Dampseeker hits himself, unfortunately. Catches another cube mid-air. Tries to swerve it back, but unfortunately it's a little too hard to control it that cleanly, and he hits himself with the cube and attempts to defend, and hits himself off the edge with 0 HP. Azerted stream has gone down. That's not good. We've lost Azerted stream. That's okay. Oh, Azerted trying to fix it. Hang on. Okay.
Auto structure in the air.
Right, while that's getting sorted, let me just quickly come in with another $5.82 donation from Draconic Eye, also going towards that boss rush incentive. It says, video games. Always a privilege to help with this marathon. Thanks to everyone that's running and volunteering to make it a reality. Thank you very much for that donation, really appreciate it. And yeah, shout outs to all of the amazing runners and volunteers that we got going over this weekend, really helping us put on a great show for you all.
Alright, and we are back. Dampseeker with a very clean hit with that flick object a few seconds ago, and he comes back. Azerted comes back for a hit, but just barely misses that cube. Dampseeker catches an incoming ball and flicks it for more control. He grabs a cube out of the air. He loses the ball, but he has that cube always flying over the outside, and he goes and comes back in.
And then
It hits!
Barely, but Azerted grounds it on himself.
Dampseeker circling in, and he drops down. Azerted hits himself and he does not get hit with that cube somehow. Set us up a wall for defense, and he gets 2 walls in the air. Oh, but unfortunately hits himself. That configuration of walls is one of our harder moves, and it is called Excalibur. We have a whole challenge about it. It's very fun. Alright, yep. Azerted takes that game.
There's a whole challenge in monologue that goes with Excalibur.
Right, on to our next game. Azerted on host again. Let's see what he can do. Azerted is one of our more capable players, so I'm hoping to see some wild stuff.
Yes.
Oh, he gets interrupted in his setup, as you can see back there. He was going for a cube flight. No, cube wall.
I'll keep wall with Soaring plan.
Catches that ball from Dampseeker, but unfortunately it's too small to really bump off of it conveniently.
This is it?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. This is not supposed to happen. Did we lost Azerted. Oh no.
Oh.
Hold. Wait, he's back. Okay.
And we're back.
That was the rare throw your controllers behind you maneuver. No.
Oh no.
Oh, Dampseeker just combos himself off the edge a little bit.
Point my fan towards me.
Everyone in chat is making fun of Azerted because he's lagging out. It's very funny to watch it like the minute delay. Oh, unfortunately, Azerted messes up the setup again. This time by his own volition, almost.
Slightly different, so with a slightly different name, Soaring Stars.
Oh my god, Azerted caught that exploded ricochet and hits Dampseeker with it. I don't even know. We have a name for that, I think. I don't know. That's 7 point? Whatever, it's not important.
For the sake.
Azerted is circling. Oh, but he just gets knocked out of the way. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful explosive ricochet shot.
Wow.
Damn,
That's
Azerted.
setup for a Denizen.
Oh, unfortunately, it breaks it on itself. That wall got shot pretty fast. Alright, he's going for it again.
Going for Soaring
The
Flame.
air duel.
Break it.
Oh my gosh, how did that not break?
This is
And
another
Dampseeker hits himself, and the setup falls apart, which, alright, that's pretty funny.
It's another very hard setup to control.
Everyone is spamming. Everyone is spamming the Bivin face. It's very funny. Alright, they're both playing pretty close to the edge, hoping to set something up, and oh my gosh! 2 things will explode when they break that close to you. They will send you flying, as we see as Azerted goes way off.
Yeah. Azerted's cube that he was flying on just got destroyed.
Absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, it's like, what?
He's going for it again. Wall, cube, wall, except the wall is on the ground this time, but it gets ungrounded by explode, so he just has a wall and cube in the air. Fortunately, it just misses, so he has to ground it. Takes another cube, but gets deflected by that wall. Oh, unfortunately, Dampseeker hits himself with that. Oh, pillar! Oh my gosh, the worst VR earthbending structure finally takes a game, and that's a glitch. He's supposed to die. There we go. Seemingly fell through the floor there.
You can. Redos if you need to.
Alright, good job, Azerted. Right, they are back. It is back to being Dampseeker's host round. Watch him closely to see what he can do. Starts it off with a cube explode, seemingly to set up a ricochet for later. but unfortunately he gets distracted, and he picks the cube up and tries to fling it around, but Azerted is out of range. Azerted jumps, tries to catch the ball, but hits himself with it instead. Dampseeker does the same thing, but he does catch the cube and unfortunately breaks it under his feet. Alright, they're flailing around. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh, okay, that's a hit stop glitch. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it to its full potential, but the Chekhov's gun is loaded. Oh, unfortunately, Azerted gets knocked back into that cube, taking some damage.
They're going for soaring stars now.
In the air with a wall and a cube. Unfortunately, it just misses. He catches Azerted's wall and he's flying around with it. He's circling from above. Going in for the hit. In the right direction, but oh, just not close enough and hits himself.
Flight is very hard to control, so that happens a lot of the time.
Even at the most capable level. Oh my gosh, that was a very interesting interaction. He tries to flick the wall and then he grounds it. As defense. He sees that cube. Dampseeker's brain lights up and he jumps for it.
Circling back around.
And he hits it!
And he gets it!
Beautiful.
We call that an ascension.
A flicky god full ascension, if you would. It's some very regular play, and oh, that's a lot of walls. He's taking 3 into the air.
Walls into the air.
What happened to my other wall? Where'd it go?
Where did it?
Light of the
Oh, it
Valkyrie.
was there. Okay.
Oh!
I didn't see it.
It was there the whole time. Almost hits, but gets a little blocked. Tries to catch that ball, or the cube with the ball in hand. Tries to bump himself with the ball, but unfortunately it just breaks on him.
Barely catches that cube.
Just narrowly, and manages to mount on it. Very impressive, and he's circling. He's circling. And he's second now. Oh, it breaks. Okay. To be very careful not to break the stuff you're flying on. Way easier than it looks. And he catches the incoming cube while flying on a cube, but he loses control over it.
Oh,
As cool as it was, unfortunately goes off the edge.
If that hit fully, it would have been called a Weaver's Space.
If you haven't noticed, if you're not in the Rumble community, since I'm seeing like 60% of the names I see in chat are for Rumble, we have named a lot of things.
Speaking of, we did just get a $1 donation coming from Soleo that says, Dampseeker, Weaver of Space, do it. Good timing.
Oh, and it seems Dampseeker has gone out of the map, but too far to trigger the kill zone. You have to do that awkward walk back in.
You lose.
Oh no, Azerted. What? Oh no. Oh no. We lost him.
Desync.
Oh, that's not good.
That is.
Give him a minute, I don't know. Okay.
Back into queue.
I guess. Yep, alright, well, now we get to re-queue. If we go to a different map, we get a different map. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to a different map. That'll be fun. You can play around with the boulders.
We'll just have to see if we get there. Is there an issue? No. Oh no!
You got matched into someone else.
We don't have that.
Then it hits
Our
you with
matchmaking
the-
is not that specific. There's just friends queue. So if you are friends with someone who is also queuing friends queue, you could just get sniped.
It's not even that anymore. It's just if you're friends with someone, you're in friends queue, even if they're
No,
in random queue.
they changed it. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
They changed it. I don't know why,
Aw.
but makes stuff like this a little annoying sometimes.
Oh no. Oh. Yeah, you can see on
Wondering.
stream now that you patched into someone else.
Sorry.
That's so funny.
Is Rock Cam doing something?
Okay. we also have Rockcam recently got implemented, so we have better control of streaming and broadcasting camera angles.
Guess it just started.
Okay, we're back.
Dampseeker, you should probably pull the lever.
Yeah.
Quick, pull the lever before it gets sniped again. Oh, John Mark, that's very true. I remember when I started playing Rumble, I was wondering what part of the community was the cult. I realized the truth is that Rumble itself is the cult. No, what? That's crazy. We're just a community of nice and accepting people. Smile.
Yeah. And we also meet every Thursday and wear
All
matching outfits and
got the second map.
right, we're on the pit
Oh,
this
boy.
time. This time there is no edge to easily fall off of, unless you count the walls, which are paper thin if you go in them the wrong direction. But there is also 6 boulders lining the map. These boulders are the largest, I guess, the strongest structure in Rumble and will break anything.
But you can't summon them yourselves.
Of course not, yeah. No.
Beyond the pit.
And Azerted stream is gone. Oh, jeez.
No, it's fine.
Oh, no, it's back? Okay, yeah, I'm delayed. Alright, they are flying around with a little more safety this time because there is no edge to... Okay, well, I don't know why I even talk.
Tell me why do you talk?
Well, it was safe, except for the, desync. That happens.
Okay, the stream is down.
what do you mean you're stuck?
Well,
boy.
We try again.
we're gonna try again to work real quick.
Well, that is-
It wouldn't be a Rumble stream if nothing went wrong.
Exactly, this is... this is just what happens.
King's Reign.
I really wish Rumble wasn't so scuffed. Very true. I guess while we're here, I can just quickly run over the poses. Can I? Actually, let me just pull up there. No, okay, I cannot find the wiki, of course
Explain
not. Okay,
Fairy Spaces.
no, I'm not doing that. All right.
Why?
So
would
our
you?
moves are, we have 5 structures: disc, ball, pillar, wall, and cube. They have different values that depend on when they break, when they interact. If things are grounded, which is a state that you could see on Dampseeker stream, when you summon a structure, most of the time it will be grounded. With the exception of disc and ball, which summon ungrounded. Grounded is +1, moving is also +1 to the damage. Our modifiers are straight, kick, uppercut. Those are our 3 hit modifiers that create most of our hit combos. We have stomp. We have stomp, which grounds an ungrounded structure, but does nothing to something that's already grounded. And we have parry, which it stops a structure and ungrounds it, notably. And then our telekinetic modifiers, hold and flick, which you've seen a lot of, and explode applies that state to where if it's broken, it will blow up and knock structures around it back. Our movement is our dash and our jump, very clearly shown. And not so well shown is sprint. This is a modifier, or not a modifier, but it's a pose that you have to constantly hit to keep moving at a higher rate than just walking. Is he back? No.
He's back.
Please be back, faster. He's back.
I took a screenshot.
Is he back? He's back.
We're back.
Okay. We're back on the ring. Okay, I guess. No pit for you. Okay, despite the few issues, I promise Rumble is a well-made game. Trust me, bro. Alright, Dampseeker tries to steal the flick, but unfortunately it does not go high enough to catch. He does catch that incoming wall, though. He's flying up. He's going down, but unfortunately he just goes a little too far and hits himself off the edge. Oh,
Into the ground.
and right through the floor. As you can see, Azerted sliding off.
It's so beautiful when you stream for a while.
I need to bring Azerted back.
Is Azerted gone? Oh. that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're good? Alright, we're good. Oh my gosh! Dampseeker tries to catch the incoming cube with his own grounded cube, but unfortunately they both explode and he gets launched off.
Similar to what happened earlier.
Very similar, except it was on the ground mostly. Alright, yeah. And a round on the ring can end just that quickly, which is why it is our preferred competitive map. Well, the pit is treated more, you know, just we will fly around with no consequences, which is fun, admittedly. Alright, hopefully we'll get a good round and not immediately launched off the ring. Come on, let's see it.
Toby, I got bad news.
Toby!
Oh no. Oh god, I willed it into existence. It was already happening as I was saying it, I just didn't
Build it
know.
into existence.
The commentator's curse.
So true. Alright, this time for sure.
He goes to the match. Kind of misses though. Watch out, the wrong.
So cool. Okay. Alright, they're launching some cubes in the air. I'm hoping to see what I don't know what that is. I assume trying to bump the cubes in a funny way.
Yeah, I believe it's to make a quick multi-structure flight setup.
That makes sense. Azerted, he has a cube. What will he do with it? He's flying at us. Oh, and it hits! After trading,
wow.
he hits Azerted all the way through.
Dampseeker knocked back into Azerted's cube. Which then sends him flying off the map.
You lose.
Alright. This time, we'll get. Alright, we're at some cool stuff. Let's see it. Dampseeker, or Azerted, flinging cubes everywhere. He's moving everywhere, too. Oh, unfortunately, gets hit, but it's a trade. So they both get hit with the cube.
You're going for more explode ricochets. Explain.
Setting something up. Oh, he's setting something up that the ball that he launched to hit the cube into the air to launch it at a weird angle downwards.
Push it forward a little more.
That cube came back because the explode knocked it all the way back. Oh, Dampseeker's in the air. He's got a cube.
The Rabaroo. Don't see that often.
He catches the wall at a very weird angle with his hands too. It was impressive, and he's circling. He has to maintain control. And he did, he's back.
Didn't quite hit Azerted though.
No, I mean, but he didn't die, which is more than I could say if I did that. He has a grounded cube that he's holding, and he catches the cube in the air. But, oh, he loses the grounded one. Actually, he hits it, I think. It's hard to see. Tries to catch another cube in the air. He is just in the air all the time. Soleo, sound familiar? He's circling. He has a wall, very ominously approaching, but he gets caught in the air with the anti-air cube. You are so right. I had to think about that one. Alright, oh my gosh. Azerted with the 360 cube. Dampseeker tries to catch it, but unfortunately was just coming at too bad of an angle to catch and gets hit by it. Dampseeker flying in, but Azerted backs up just in time and hits him with the very close range anti-air of a wall kick uppercut, or kick straight? Uppercut straight? I don't know. Very good finisher by Dampseeker.
Very good. Azerted trying for Client Excalibur.
Really trying.
Dampseeker's just knocked off the map.
Oh,
So we should probably bring
We tried.
Azerted back in here.
maybe.
Where's he going? Oh, wow.
Flying around,
Nice
almost
note.
going off. But he manages to maintain his position on the ring.
No pillars.
Oh, Azerted,
Oh my
Azerted is
god.
running and summoning pillars because those poses are very close together, and we have a funny move name for that, which chat will spam in about 3 seconds. Alright, oh, that explode almost... The angle was just a little off because the game decided so. That Q could have sent Azerted off, but again, saves himself. He's trying to set up a trap where you keep a held structure behind another not held structure to keep it in place. And Azerted stream is gone. Okay, well,
Barely misses the trap. Very unfortunate.
yep. Dampseeker catches something else in the air, but he breaks
Oh,
it, and he
wow.
gets, oh, it just gets turbo punished. Unfortunate.
He's trapped Azerted.
Gets the pillar, but unfortunately pillar is one of the weaker structures, so it just breaks on anything. Oh, stops that wall. Oh, that pillar comes in very quickly. Now they're fighting with pillars. Okay. Jaggy Chan, no
You know,
Toby,
it's
I
by
won't
far
play
the
your
best
game.
VR earthbending structure. I'm sure Pep would agree.
Yeah. No Toby, I won't play your game, followed by 3 people who all say domain expansion.
Right, just
Oh.
looking at the time estimate there, I'm
Yeah.
going to call a 1-round warning for you all,
That's
so
fair,
get ready
yep.
to wrap up and stuff, and then say your outros and that, if that's all right. Thank you.
All right. Why are we not
Oh,
moving?
and the game is broken. That seems like an appropriate place to wrap it up. I'll give them a few seconds to see if
There
they
we
go
go.
back up. Oh, there we go. All right.
Or is Azerted just gone?
Oh, Azerted might be
Azerted's just
gone.
gone. That's an appropriate way to end it.
gone. Well, if nothing went wrong,
Thank you
it wouldn't
so-
be a Rumble stream.
Oh, I think a
Thank
lot
you.
has gone wrong.
Okay.
That wouldn't be the straw.
Thank you all so much for that showcase, and thanks again to the Rumble community for showing up with those donations as well. Much appreciated. Thanks to everyone getting those donations in throughout this segment. We did manage to get over that $2,000 raised mark, which is absolutely fantastic work from all of you. All that money going straight to support the amazing work Point of Pride are doing. Do any of you have any, I guess, closing remarks and last shout-outs and things? Thanks again for the showcase.
Thank you to the Rumble community for showing up. This has been crazy. I did not expect these numbers. Thank you for the very generous donations to Point of Pride. That is going to a very good place. And thank you, Dampseeker and Azerted, for showing off the game. Hopefully some people who are watching who aren't in the Rumble community, like 3 people, will be inspired to join. We are very friendly and would love to have you.
Yeah. Of course, thank you to Toby, Yoshi, and Azerted for helping me do this. This was incredible. Thank you. I also do just want to, again, give a huge shout out to the Rumble community. It's a very welcoming place. People just love the game, yeah. I mean, it's just a fun time.
It's very literally
Yeah.
for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. But
Oh, is Azerted stream back? How did that happen?
He's here.
All right.
Hi, Azerden. You
I
have
think-
anything you wanna?
I think we're good.
Say? 'Cause we gotta close it off now.
All right.
I think that's it.
Let's send it over. Let's get ready for Rusted Moss. So do you try?
All right, thank you so much for that showcase, and thanks everyone for bringing in the hype and getting those donations in. Much appreciated. As I've said, we are at over $2,000 raised from that. Um, so yeah, thanks so much for those donos that we've got. $2,036.82 in so far. Up next, we are going to have Rusted Moss Ending A by Rufon. And as you can see on the overlay there, there is indeed a incentive open for that. If we meet that by the end of the run, Rufon's going to showcase all of the bosses that are missed from ending a speedrun in a boss rush gauntlet. So it'd be really exciting if we could see that met. Do get those donos in. We've got the duration of the Rusted Moss run to get that met, because it's going to be coming in at the end if we do. So yeah, thanks so much for those donos so far. Appreciate it. If you are just joining us off the back of that, welcome into Archiethon. This is a speedrunning marathon hosted by Celeste speedrunners, playing other speed games and unique Celeste categories. Archiethon's being hosted here on the CelesteCommunity channel on Twitch. Be sure to drop the follow for the regular Celeste content that we got going on. That includes bingo tournaments, task premieres, special events, and more. You can check us out on Blue Sky at celestecom.bsky.social as well, or you can join the Discord by typing !Discord below in the chat. Yeah, welcome into Archiethon. This Archiethon, we're raising money to support Point of Pride. And they're an organization whose mission is to help trans youth and adults access the necessary life-saving health and wellness services that they need. Through their work, they've awarded over $4 million across their financial aid programs and have provided support in 127 different countries. As well as that, they also have programs that provide free chest binders and free shapewear to trans people who can't otherwise afford them or safely obtain them. And as well as all of that money that Point of Pride has awarded across their programs, they've also donated over 29,000 items of gender-affirming clothing to trans people in need as well. So things like that are all the great stuff that these donations are going towards helping to fund. So thanks for getting them in so far. I'm really grateful that we've been able to get $2,000 raised for Point of Pride this far in Archiethon. So yeah, keep that coming in. Thank you so much. And let's see if we can get that incentive met by the end of the Rusted Moss run. I keep having to take a step back every time I pronounce that. It's a bit of a tongue twister.